druids can be boys too.
Hello everyone, welcome to the City Crit. I'm your Dungeon Master Harna, and joining me is this mental case of a lot. Let's start off with the most druid-like of us, and then we'll work our way down to the least druid-like of us. And based on the earlier context, so that they can be boys too, it should be interesting.
I feel like the first one has to be me. I'm literally starting animal care next week, like... Also, I fed a crow by hand today, so...
How's your plant care?
Outside, not bad. Inside, but you know, we try. Hi, I'm George. I usually play Atlas Moreau the Owling Druid, but today I am playing Sunshine the Barbarian because the party is on holiday. I mean, we're all on holiday, but you know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm next to like the army of collies. Hi, I'm Mary. Play Astra. I usually play Astra, the Ismar cleric, but I'm playing Fitz MacGyver, the trigger bomb happy kobold. So
I believe that's MacGyver's.
Fitz, yeah. Maybe I'll just go stare into the ether.
Listen, my rule is if it moves, I eat it, so you can't really be a good
You
druid.
have
Bad
like
nose for
four
his cats.
I mean, part of my job role is to actively dig up the earth and destroy it, so...
I like animals, and I like plants, but I don't own any. Sure, okay. Hi, I'm Ryan. I usually play Cyrus Revenmar, the Orc Barbarian, but today I'm playing Durl, the Dwarven Engineer.
Shit, I've got the wrong character sheet open.
I'll go next.
I did the same thing.
You know, considering Will's our anti-eco-terrorist.
Will's actively destroying the environment.
I get paid to
Also,
destroy
the amount of
entire
driving he does, like, that can't be good for anything.
Yeah, he's just throwing straws out of his window into the sea.
You know, sometimes he pulls over and just, like, strangles a seagull.
Honestly,
Probably doing everybody a service there, though.
yeah.
Seagulls are dicks.
I'll go next.
They would strangle you
Anthony,
if they had little seagull hands.
and I'm playing Days.
And Will, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Harry to get back. Gonna wait for Harry to get back.
Also, I thought you said I would strangle you if I had little seagull
No,
hands. and I
they
was
would
like,
strangle
Jeez.
you. Have you seen the person who drew different griffins and they drew a seagull raccoon no, it was a seagull fox hybrid, and it was just a creature that would fight God for half of stale bagel.
No, but I'm looking it up.
Okay.
And I'm Will. I'm playing Karen, the Air Ganassi.
Fuck! I'm leaving!
He waited
Good day, sir.
for you to get back.
I can always hear. I hear everything. I'm God. I heard him waiting. I just didn't know the reason why until I got back.
But it kept you in suspense just to...
I was gonna yell from the garden to go ahead because I was waiting for the dogs to come back in from pissing. Alrighty. Who wants to remind us what was happening last time?
We're on a ship. It's getting blown up by a big owl.
We were
Volgear
like,
is swimming
oh,
to shore away from the
we
ship
were
as
like,
fast as
oh, what a
possible.
nice relaxing holiday, except Karen, who's still traumatized, but you know, whatever. We were like, oh, what a nice relaxing holiday, and then the manager was like, shady shit's going on, and we were like, fine, we'll check that out. So we checked it out, and then we, you know, went on a boat with Shady. With like small girls, something, and then it was Jessa exacting their revenge upon the party for ditching her, even though that was basically only Volgear and Cyrus's fault, but whatever.
I remember the important NPCs, Sunshine and Saparna.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is where we end up because of that.
Everything has consequences.
What are these conces doing?
Quencing.
It quents hard, baby. Okay. So right now, the fireworks are still fizzling in the sparks. The smugglers have all dropped their disguises, bearing their weapons, kind of like jumping to action. Jessa spreads her wings wide as she, like, announces out. A few people nearby begin to scream and scout a little bit, but the music doesn't stop. And in fact, you notice that the DJ is, when you look around, there's not actually a DJ booth on this side. The DJ booth's on the front of the ship where all the other heroes are, where all the main crew are. Jess is announcers of all of Force, but you don't even know if they've heard. You don't even think they've actually heard that.
They're just dancing.
She's made a big dramatic speech and yell, but maybe they just haven't heard. Who knows? Maybe you can get out doing this discreetly, at least not from the people right here around you in this very moment, but maybe from the people who it matters to. Let's find out. We are going to dive pretty much straight into initiative. And if I had a brain, I would have probably sorted the turn order out first, but I don't have one of those because I'm a big, stupid dum-dum.
Is this guy at the top of vampire or just very emo?
What? That is a token for, you should recognize him, George.
I don't.
That's Monsoon, the wizard from Dragonized. I just reused tokens.
We killed that guy.
This person also looks like a vampire.
That is also a villain from Dragon Heist. They all have good guy tokens. Don't ask me why. I guess they thought they just needed
this
those.
one you were
Wait, they
playing?
all look like vampires. Are we just on a vampire cruise?
This is the vampire cruise.
It's the vampire cruise. You've never been on a vampire cruise before?
Vampires love cruises.
Vampires do love cruises. Right, just to get...
They can't go in running water, but they can go above it, you know?
I'm gonna just get the enemies all sorted. If you could do me a favor and add your initiative scores, which is just gonna be 10 plus your dex mod to your little token. It should be appeared for you now.
Is Jessa just a regular owl?
She might be Owlbear in Cage 1.
It is Owlbear in Cage 1, because I looked at her earlier.
She's just an Owlbear in a cage. Look, I didn't have an oil enemy token hand. It was the closest thing I could get. For me, it's labeled as Jessa. I know who it is. That's all that really matters. Right, okay, I just need to get some of their stats up. Okay. They're both 13. Okay. Sunshine, what's your dex mod? It's 16 in total for you. Oh, it says 13, sorry, plus your dex mod.
What's a 16?
It's 10 plus your dex mod.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me do some shuffling around, get all the tokens in place.
It's never good when the enemies go first.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I want to know where
I'm
Jessica got all these
having
followers.
flashbacks to yesterday.
So-
Riz.
Start of the initiative, you see this person with this big suave captain hat. They have a big, they like have this big like saber in their hand. It's like this like little saber which like glints in the actual like firelights. It's kind of like going off in the fireworks above. They reach down, they rip off a side panel of the fireworks display, and they press a button on something, and you hear boop 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 begin to count down.
Oh, the boop boop noise. That's never good.
They are then going to look around. No one has presented themselves as a threat, but you see that they like stand there and like fall into a defensive stance. Daze, you're the first to act. You've got your gun tucked, like I believe, down your like down your trousers.
Just, I'm glad there's no Atlas here because there's a bomb. He might just fly off the ship.
As as Hat Guy's the first to act, Daze is going to shoot him.
Ah, he pushed a button. Bang.
Everyone knows that's what you do if someone hits a button. You kill them.
The first strike hits her square in the chest, Daze. She like staggers back, whips around, and as soon as your shot hits, they return fire. They're ready to action. You notice that they have something, Daze, that you've actually not seen in a long time. Something very common among like illicit smuggling rings. They have a wrist blaster, and as they point their hand towards you, just fires out from like the side, like a little discreet weapon as they shoot towards you. They only have they've got a +8 to hit. So Daze, does a 16 hit you?
It does not.
So the shot just soars past you, goes wide. Any other shots, Daze? You got a couple of, I think you got a couple more shots than you.
Yeah, I'll roll damage for that first shot.
Roll damage
15.
automatically for you on my end.
Oh, it does.
I'll take the 15 for your next one.
If that's the case, I'll roll that one.
That definitely hits.
So that's 15, and then I'll do it automatically for another 23 for another 15.
For the first time in a long time, Daze lands 3 consecutive shots in a row, and no one of the main crew is around to see it. They will never believe her.
Astra doesn't know, but Mary does. She's proud.
That's the real reason that Daze always fucks up. She's like, shit, my girlfriend's watching. Oh god.
She keeps getting distracted by Astra. Yeah, anything else, Daze? Any movement? Or are you holding your ground?
Daze will kind of move to this back center to provide a bit of an overwatch. And she'll turn around to Derv and be like, we need to disarm that bomb. Derv, that's your job.
All right.
And that's all she'll do.
Okay, Daze, as you're running past, I would like you to roll me a d20, please.
1.
Daze, as you're running past the champagne fountain here, you like catch it with your like your hip as you're like running past, and you knock it over, and you spill champagne everywhere as it pours out over the floor all around. So all of this area around the champagne fountain, a little bit slippery. As it all spills out. From the dance floor, Jessa, after like turning around, giving her big speech, she looks at the chaos happening, and she like kind of like, or they turn attention, and you hear, well, I can see I've already been replaced by some wispy-haired individual. You must be the first to go. They lift up their hand, and they are going to cast a spell on Karen, or starting on Karen, I should say.
I knew that was going to be the
I thought they
case.
were going to be like, I see I've already been replaced, so it's like, Justin, we were all here before you.
Okay, so, Karen, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, but I also need Sunshine, Durlv, and Fizz all also to make dexterity saving throws as a bolt of lightning arcs from her fingertip, hitting Karen and then chaining off to the rest of you.
So Dex save.
A dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, it's just a straight
Go,
dex.
Durl.
Jesus.
Why is it?
Sorry, I didn't think it was working.
What the fuck, Atlas? You just spammed the living fuck out of me.
I didn't
Just,
think it was working.
whenever you're rolling NPC stat blocks, they sometimes only get sent to the GM of that table, okay?
I got a nat 20 my first time, though.
Did you? I don't think you...
I
you
did.
You did. You just got several. Daryl got a nat, so Daryl got 21. So that's a
What?
success. Sunshine got a
That was
success. Fizz got a 10.
I don't.
15, I think.
I rolled the 15 and added the modifier afterwards, so I think. Is that what it did?
He's got a 5 to Dex.
Dex, yeah, apparently.
He's a dexterous little boy.
Yeah, it would be 20 then. Because you rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a success for Fizz. Karen at 15 is just gonna fail, unfortunately. Have I not declared anyone? So we've got Karen, Fizz. I think everyone succeeded apart from Karen. Deez, what was the Deez roll?
Did you want this?
Oh, Deez is after roll. Sorry, it's only those 3. So yeah, that's fine. Deez is too far. Perfect. Yeah, so all of you succeed. You'll take half damage. You take 22 points of lightning damage. Apart from Kyron, who takes 44.
Now.
It's pretty bad rolls. I've got 3 1s in that.
You probably just hear it. I knew I should have stayed back at the resort.
Is Jessa gonna?
At least you didn't stay
else?
back on the Illithid ship.
At least I was safe.
Checking she doesn't have anything else that she can do. I don't think she does. Yep, that's her turn. So that ends Deez's turn. Fizz, you're up. Fizz, you also have lightning resistance because you're a blue kobold, so you would take even less damage than that.
Okay, so that's 11.
I believe so.
Yep.
I believe, Karen, that you also have the resistance to lightning, so you also would take half damage.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you.
So you take 22 points of lightning damage, not 44.
Okay. Fizz will throw a improvised carbine at Jezza, I think, if she's within range. 60
Okay, so for context, Fizz, this is inside your little rubber ducky. So you just see Fizz like takes his claws, just like slices the head of this thing, and then pulls out effectively what looks like a Car 98K rifle, like seemingly like it's all like fold, like the stock's been folded up, the barrel's been folded. He just like unpacks it, and it's like ah. So Fizz, you got a gun.
He'll move over a little bit. Okay, I'll roll it. It is.
What do you have? A gun? No!
The little ducky thing. That's like the air all fizzes out.
20 to
Who's
hit.
shooting?
Jezza.
Okay, yeah,
Throwing that
20.
lightning bolt.
20 gets Jezza. Roll your damage to your carbine, please.
Okay, 1d10 plus 3.
If you on your Beyond 20 mod like setting, you can basically set it to never whisper, and that should hopefully stop the rules being whispered at all.
The spam.
It's in your extension setting.
So, where's the carbon?
That's his little face. We've all seen his little face. Okay, 9 damage. Nice, perfect. I can see it.
Oh, okay. Didn't know it was rolling because it wasn't coming on my screens. Okay. It's got multi-attack. Okay, so we can go again with the carbine.
I have been beset upon by the short one.
He'll go again, I suppose.
Go for it. That hits again. 21 hits.
Five.
5 more damage. Ah! Good God! You shot me right in the wing!
And then it just refreshes the picture that you sent into the chat.
Oh no.
If you change your extension settings to never whisper, I'm pretty sure it will stop the stop it sending it directly to me.
I thought I did.
You need to go into the actual big options, and then there's a use general whisper setting for whisper monster rules to the DM.
Wait, where?
If you go into the if you're on Chrome and you go to the plugins in the top right, the little like jigsaw piece, and you find Beyond 20 in there, the red D20 with the white B, you'll see there is a more options area. In that, the second option down, it'll say whisper monster rules to the DM. You just say use general whisper setting and make sure that is set to never whisper above it. So it should be never whisper and then use the general whisper
I
setting.
don't have anything about whispering there.
What?
Whisper rules to the DM,
Yeah,
never
mine
whisper. Whisper monster rules to the DM, use general whisper setting.
Yeah, got it.
I had it set to ask me every
I
time.
don't know why the image sent. That was weird.
It's supposed to be so you as the DM can, you know, scare your players with the horrors of the monster, but you're just scared of the horrors of cute Fizz. Look at that little duck.
He does look kind of creepy close up, though. AI art doesn't really hold up to close inspection.
You leave him alone.
It's
I'm
fine.
doing a hero force in the background, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, Sunshine. Or Fizz, sorry, are you moving anywhere? Are you holding your ground?
He'll move away after being... No, where will he move to?
Don't slip on the champagne.
Dude, it would be hilarious.
I feel like he maybe is still trying to be in shot range of him. Yeah, we'll just maybe move here. Just shoot in between the tables, kind of, and they can
Sure.
dick out.
You run by. Perfect. Sunshine.
Okay, heading towards the owl. Gonna fight my way there, cause you know. Oh, this bitch, she's evil, right?
She has drawn a weapon.
It's close enough to me.
She's got this one has a little shock baton in their hand, and also a little net. Ouch.
Would Sunshine remember to take the toil off the axe, or would he just swing it toil and all?
I imagine it's not. Well, he wrapped it very poorly, so I imagine the second he grabs the hilt, the towel just falls off anyway.
So Sunshine, you just run up and you just bring this axe down hard across this woman, as she like raises up her like hand to protect herself. Yep, you hit her hard. She's gonna make a con save. That is probably going to be a success. So she'll probably take half the lightning damage, I assume.
No, it just stops her from being stunned.
Okay, she's not stunned, so she's going to take the brutal critical. So that's going to be 18 plus 18 plus. Does your axe deal an additional 2d8?
It deals... Yeah, 2d8 plus 6.
2d8 plus 6 and then 2d8 lightning damage. So it does 32 for the crit.
I also have Brute, which means a melee weapon deals 1 extra damage.
It's already included in your stats. So it does 32 damage for the crit, plus 17, plus 15. So that's another 32 damage. So that's 64 damage in one hit from Sunshine. She is instantly bloodied. Sunshine just charges up. It's like, oh.
Okay. I hit her again.
Sure. Yep, you hit her again. Not as much damage this time. 23 slashing damage carves across her. She is not looking so hot. She is critical.
I hit her again.
Okay. Sunshine, are you being lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Sunshine, you like see this woman about to like, you know, keel over, and you just like bring the axe around to the flat side, and you just like bring it down on her fucking head like she's a whack-a-mole, and she just crumples into the deck. The floorboards below her break a little bit, and she sinks about 2 foot below them. It's like lolls like they're unconscious.
Okay, I move the 10 foot I had left to be up with this guy.
Sure. He looks at you like, alrighty. That one is unconscious. They didn't get a turn. That's good. Okay. Yeah, you guys are making enough to see that they're not going to go after the...
Sunshine turns back to you guys and is like, got one!
They're gonna, you guys have made enough of a scene that they're gonna not bother to try to fucking, 15. They're gonna make an effort not to bother with the fucking, like, VIPs around here. They're just gonna do their best to deal with you guys. This guy runs over towards you, Deez, and, like, really slips in the champagne, but stops it beforehand. This guy probably runs down here. Okay.
Real quick.
Sure. I'll come back to Sunshine at the end before we make the attacks against you. This one is gonna attack Daze. They kind of bring this little like stun baton up towards you, and they take a swing. That is gonna be a 18 to hit Daze.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty, they are gonna do a whopping 5 bludgeoning damage to you. And they are gonna actually pull out some pocket sand and try to throw it in your eyes. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Not the pocket sand.
So it's like pocket lint, but
yeah,
grainy.
15.
15's enough. You like squint in your eyes just enough to not allow any to get in your eyes. Durl and Kyron, one of you is gonna get try to be smacked with this baton, and the other one is gonna get sand thrown on their face. So Durl, if you're the bigger looking target, he's probably gonna try to throw sand in your face and then beat the woman. You know, he's a bad guy. So to hit Kyron, that is gonna be 24 to hit, which I'm pretty sure will definitely hit, for 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I will need a con save from Durl to not get sand in your eyes.
7.
7. You are blind, Durl, until the end of their next turns. You can't see, so all attacks are made at disadvantage. Outgoing and incoming are made at advantage. And obviously anything that requires anything like, you know, that, like to see, you unfortunately cannot do. All right, and the last one against Sunshine is going to try to throw a net over him. So Sunshine has to make a... He's going to probably do a strength check to try to resist the... actually, this is a... Yeah, he's just going to do a strength save. Sunshine easily not grappled by the net. But then they're going to try to... basically, using this little stun baton, they charge it up, and they're going to try to blast him with their little stun baton. And that will probably hit Sunshine. That is, yeah, that's 23, 21. That's going to hit. So Sunshine, whenever George is back, is going to take... Wow, I rolled shit damage. 4 points of force damage as the baton charges up and blasts into him. Kyron, you're up. You've been shocked. You've been hit.
Did you say it's... We're level 5, these characters?
You are challenge rating 6. That has nothing to do with level.
What did it, well, okay.
Does she have something in her sheet that says level?
It says it basically changes the damage based on her equivalent level. The shocking grasp.
Okay, she would, for the sake of brevity.
It's level 5, basically.
She's a 7th level spellcaster, so yes, so she's effectively a 7th level spellcaster, so you count that as her for any of her cantrips.
Cool, so take that as a 2. Right, so I will just shocking grasp the guy in front of me.
Sure, go for it.
That is just bonked me fucking in the head. Too many character sheets. That was a 3 plus a 7. Right, it's DC is 15, sorry.
So he has to make a saving throw, yeah?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure.
What is the ability?
I'm losing my mind. I haven't done bloody spells like this in ages. Shocking grasp.
So what the DC will be DC is your spellcasting DC, but then the spell will tell you what DC that they have to make, or I think it's you make a melee spell attack, which is the 10, which will miss. So fails. Unfortunately, they managed to dodge out of the way.
This is it. I'm trying to remember how to do a spellcast with attacks because I've in eons.
That is probably your turn then.
Yeah.
Kyrene.
There's nothing else I can do.
Alrighty. Durl, you are blind, but you know that there's someone more that's right in front of you.
Here's a question. Can I activate my mechanical companion? Because they are not blind.
Yeah, you can activate your little mechanical companion. I think it's called Sparks.
Sparks. I'll drop him, like, here.
Let me get Sparks' token. Hang on, I've got it back on the Chimera. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. There's Sparks.
And he's just gonna say, Sparks, fucking get that guy that threw sand in my eyes. And Sparks is gonna use Force Empowered Rend.
Alrighty.
So that's a +4 to the hit. D20. Oh, come on, Sparks. That's a 5.
Sure. Sparks, unfortunately, is does its best, but its best is not good enough.
I've been rolling like ass so far. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else.
Okay. A few people begin to start to like run around. Some people are like, is this some kind of entertainment and show? This must be some kind of show. And people do like run for cover, like smash over to our champagne fountain all the way up here. More champagne spills around. There is the holographic dolphin next to Sparks, Derl, Karen, and the thug. Suddenly, like, malfunctions and begins to soar through you all. As it does so, Derl, you don't see it, but it does have some kind of like electric kind of like buzz to it. I do need everyone there to make a Constitution saving throw to not be pushed aside. So Derl, Karen, Sparks, and this thug are all going to make a con save to try to not be pushed out of the way. The thug gets shoved out of the way. Oh! Alright, Karen, you... Oh, so the thug rolled better now. I got mistaken. Karen, you get shoved down the stairs a little bit. Roll for Sparks as well, please.
Oh, Sparks as well.
Sparks may be shoved a little bit. You take a little bit of damage as well. Karen, you take 3 points of force damage. Con save, yep, to hold your ground. You also take 3 points of force damage, and you are pushed aside, Sparks, a little bit as this thing like flies through you both. Alrighty. The rest of them will kind of like shuffle around a little bit. Some move like towards here. Those on the dance floor like move away from Jessa because they're just like done this huge big fucking lightning bolt. Two of them just kind of moving out of the way. Yeah, nothing super crazy. That's the hollow. Back to around. Captain Vera is going to the captain in front of you, Sunshine, looks at you, just dodged the net. And Sunshine, you did take some damage. You took 5 points of damage from the shock baton behind you. And the captain in front of you is going to try to slash at you twice with her saber. She's pretty good with this. The first one is only a 15 to hit, but the second one is a 28.
I'll do it.
So you're going to take... Boop. So you take... That is 12 points of slashing damage, and an additional 2 points of poison damage from this blade that they have. They then she then opens her mouth, and you see she's got these like strange mechanical like teeth, and she's gonna try to bite you with them. That is a 20 to hit, which I believe will hit you. So she is going to deal. That was a really bad roll. 7 points of piercing damage and an additional 16 points of poison damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against being poisoned, please.
I'm looking so hot.
I mean, you did, basically one turn wipe out one of them, so...
Con save?
Con save, please. Yeah, DC is 16. Unfortunately, Sunshine, you are poisoned until the end of your next turn, which means that all of your attacks and ability checks are made with disadvantage. Daze.
Daisy's going to swing around to face her attacker.
Yep.
And fire 3 more shots.
Go for it. Your CQB specialist, it doesn't impose the advantage on you. All 3 hit! These has never rolled
as good. What the fuck is this?
These instantly drops his person the critical in 3 succinct shots, well placed. He does like 2 in the chest and 1 in the head, and he's like barely standing.
And
hold her ground, or you can bunny hop away.
Yeah, she'll move out here just to get out of the champagne.
Sure, but staying in melee range.
Yeah.
Grand. Jessa is going to look around, and they are going to look at the situation, and they cast a spell on themselves, and they disappear.
I'm starting to think this isn't about that guy's birthday.
Fizz.
Okay,
You're hiding between 2 tables.
yeah.
You got a rifle. You got your little bag of tricks.
He'll shoot the one that's fighting Durlf, with the rifle.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't believe she hasn't used the bag of questionable tricks yet.
I was going to, then Jessa disappeared, so... What's 11? That probably misses, so go again. 18. For the second
18,
one.
yeah, the one fighting Durlf, that hits.
It's not existing. Look, it's like...
6 damage.
6.
Shot rings out from the carbine.
And big stay in between the tables.
Sure.
Safety, relative.
Yeah, the 11 unfortunately will miss, but the 18 definitely hits. All right, Sunshine, back to you. You are poisoned, and you are engaged in melee.
Congrats. So being poisoned gives me disadvantage on like everything?
I believe it's this. I'll double check the new rules. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but only till the end of this turn. So you could ready an action if you wanted to wait it out and not have that, or you could just...
I have a thing called Daunting Roar.
Yep.
I want to know if that would work at disadvantage, because I don't want to waste it if it is.
You don't. It doesn't require you to make any saving
I'm
throw.
good.
It just happens.
Okay. Then I roar. Really fucking loud.
Okay, Sunshine lets out this huge, big roar. So the specialist and Captain Vera will need to make a saving throw. So Captain Vera rolls a... That is a whopping 12.
Fail.
The other one rolls a 18.
Succeed.
So Vera is scared of you, which means that while they can see you, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, much like you have, and also they cannot willingly move closer to the source of their fear, which is you.
And then I will attack the one who isn't scared of me.
Go for it.
Disadvantage.
15 will just hit. That is going to be 27 points of damage, slashing and lightning. That is another 28 points of damage. Oh my god, even with the poison condition, Sunshine just continues to kick ass. They are, after those 3 attacks, they are very, very bloodied, that's for sure.
You should have been scared.
Maybe they are now. Anything else, Sunshine?
I'm good.
Their turn, they're going to retaliate. They're going to try once again to grapple you with their net. Can you make me a strength saving throw? Probably succeed this. The poison has worn off as well. If you throw the net off once more, and then they're just going to try to blast you with their shock baton again. That is probably going to hit you, though. That is a non-natural 20 to hit. And it is...
Yep, that hits.
That is going to be... that is 12 points of force damage as this baton charges up and hits you in the side.
Ooh, I'm not looking good.
The other ones... One next to Daze is going to try to, once again, throw sand in your eyes, Daze. If you could make a little... that is a con saving throw, please. Don't be blinded. Oh, this time, Daze, they get you right in the fucking eyes. And then you don't see this attack coming as you, like...
Got pocket sand?
Got pocket sand. You don't see the attack coming, but it doesn't matter because he hits the fucking table and he brings the baton up on the upswing. He, like, hits the table and knocks the table over and fumbles it.
You don't hear it, you just hear a crash.
Yep. Next to Durl, this guy's gonna whip raw to try to smack Sparks with his baton. For 14 to hit. Doesn't hit. Bounces off the metal.
15.
Bounces off the metal armor of Sparks. And then Irate just once again throws more sand in your face, Daryl. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw before being blinded. This time, Daryl, you see it coming, you lift your hand up and you catch it all before it can get in your eyes.
I was going to say you have more sand in your eyes than the beach soon.
Yeah, literally. These guys have got, they've also been their holidays, so they've like taken their shoes off, they're picking sand out of their shoes to get ready for the next turn. The nobles and VIPs all are making you think maybe this is not as much a show. Like there's real blood. Like Sunshine's really killing people nearly, it looks like.
Hey, I've not killed anybody.
I mean, sure fucking looks like you have with the amount of damage you're doing. At the end of that turn, there is a random event. The fireworks misfire, so I need to look at my grid. Where the fuck did my grid go? Gotta quickly redo this. So it's 4 by 4. Okay, to determine how many fireworks misfire, I would like someone to roll me a d4, please.
I'll go then. Four.
Perfect.
Why do I have to roll well on the one
Will,
dice?
why
I
did
would
you
like
do that?
someone to roll me to determine where the fireworks go. Let me just check here. I need basically I need d20 rolls. I need 4 d20 rolls.
I'll do one.
I mean, there's one for each of you.
Okay, so good news. The 20 splashes in the water harmlessly. Who else am I waiting for? I'm waiting for one more. George?
It's just taking a minute, hang on.
Okay.
Sylvie, I'm not giving you soup.
Please give the dog soup. Alrighty. The dance floor explodes as a firework hits it, but no one is there to be hurt. The hot tub explodes as a firework hits the outside of it. The 2 people in there take 7 points of fire damage. Luckily, they are resistant because they are in a hot tub.
In water.
So they are hurt, but they are not dead. And the last one is that 20 goes in the water. The last one hits where Durl, Kyron, and Sparks are, unfortunately. So I need all of you.
That one guy, right?
Also that one guy. But I will need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw, as you have a potential 7 points of fire damage coming your way. It's not like it's.
Durl is having a really bad time.
Durl and Kareen, like the 2 newest members of the group, are just getting shit on.
This was after you buffed them a bit as well.
Okay, so Durl, you take half damage, 3 fire. Kareen, you're going to take the full whack of 7 fire damage. And then the captain is going to go. She's going to look at Sunshine. She's going to try to swallow her fear. And she is going to see if she gets her fang attacks back. She does not. So she is instead just going to lay into him with 3 of her saber attacks.
Disadvantage though, right?
All at disadvantage. First one is a 14. Second one is a 16, and the last one is even less. So all 3 attacks, just the fear of the daunting roar, just can't seem to land a hit against you. Actually,
the
it was
daunting roar, and also watching me almost take down 2 people turn by turn.
Yep.
Can I just double check how many turns everyone had? Because I think I went. Did we just skip?
Oh, did I skip Derv? Sorry, Derv.
No, me and Derv.
I skipped both of you after the bad guy's turn for some reason. Kyron, what do you want to do? This will be just after the firework hit.
Boom. Bang. Again.
Go for it. That definitely hits.
That one I'll take.
Do they have to roll,
So
or do you just take damage?
2d8.
Yeah, they recoil back as the lightning damage arcs through them. They can no longer take reactions until the end of their next turn, I'm pretty sure.
No opportunity attacks.
Nice. Anything else, Kyron?
That's it. Well, actually, now I can actually go this way a bit.
Yep, good shot. Get away from the splash of the fire. Well, you know, lightning never strikes twice, but do fireworks. Durl, you are blind. You're not blind.
Yay.
What do you and Sparks
And you
want to
can
do?
run away.
Yeah, so Durl's gonna move to there.
Sure. So you run all the way up past Kyrene, heading towards where Sunshine, the bomb is.
Yeah, taking advantage of that shocking grasp. Does commanding the defender take an action?
I believe you just ushered a verbal command, and it does its best to fulfill it.
I'll ask it, tell it to hit him again.
Sure.
Or try to anyway. And that's plus. Where is it? +4.
That will hit. Roll damage.
The damage is 1d8 +3. Wait, max damage. So, 11.
Nice. Yeah, it just like smacks into him. Little sparks doing work. Alrighty.
Durl will then pull out his arc wand. He's gonna shoot the one that's not afraid.
Sure.
Of Sunshine.
Go for it. That hits. Seven damage. Nice.
Damage.
It arcs towards them. That like gets hit in the side. Like they yell in pain. Yeah, they're looking pretty hurt. Not quite critical, but nearly. Days.
Days will fire
Oh, Days, the first shot misses just by a hair.
Well,
Pun
there we go
intended.
again.
The other two shots, though, the first one connects, and Days, you cannot be non-lethal with a pistol shot. You blow this motherfucker's brains out across the deck side. It very much becomes clear to all the nobles that this is not some kind of performance. Some people start screaming. They're like, "Oh God!" The people in the hot tub just like dive under the water, like they're covered, like. I've heard you not already, so they're partially on fire. But firework hitting them.
Whatever's left of the hot tub.
Yeah. Diaz, you want to turn your second shot on someone else?
Sure. What's the range on the pistol?
Pretty good. It's 40 foot effective range, 120 foot max. So you can easily hit this guy or everyone else at disadvantage.
I'll hit this guy.
Sure. The 18 radiant damage smacks him in the back as he's like, still recoiling from the shocking grasp. He's very bloodied. Cool. Any movement days or?
10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move up to like here.
Hurt. You start mingling through. People like start yelling, like you've got like blood all over your like nice shirt and like dress up clothing for the brutal like execution style that you just did. Alrighty, Jess's turn.
Yeah, I forgot she was invisible.
She is. Correct. Just doing some measuring.
Somewhere in the middle of a rave, Cyrus is very glad he did not give her the scroll of Meteor Swarm.
Oh yeah, that would have sucked. That would be terrible. No, I'm stoked. Okay, so centered on this point, Days, you would hear kind of from somewhere to your east. You're not sure the distance, but somewhere this direction. You hear Jessa like, and now I call forth a fireball, and you see a little bead of orange fly forward and explode, and as it does so, it sends just like it's like fire like whipping around corners. The tablecloth catches fire, some of the deck begins to burn, and I do declare that I need Sparks, Fizz, Sunshine, Durlv, and Kareen to make me a dexterity saving throw, please, and thank you.
Oh God, first. Fucking.
Why'd that go twice? I clicked it once.
Okay, so Kyron will just fail. Sunshine will fail. Durlv will pass.
Sparks got a 19.
Sparks will pass. The specialist will pass and take half damage, but they die anyway. They burn up into nothing, the sunshine behind you from the fire. And then you hear Captain the captain like yell and be like, "What are you doing, you imbecile? We had a deal." It's like, "Fuck your deal. It's my deal now. You're mad, woman. I'm a they, damn it." You hear from like the ethereal, like invisible Jessa somewhere over here, Days. You then hear her wings as she flies somewhere else. You're not quite sure where she ends up, but she was nearby, so she's got to be somewhere within flying distance of that.
Also, that person's Sunshine knocked unconscious is definitely a shish kebab now.
Yeah, but it's not my fault, so I'm guilt-free.
So if you succeeded, which was Durlv and Sparks, you take that is 14 fire damage. If you failed, which was Kyron, Sunshine, and did Fizz roll?
Yeah, but roll twice on me, but 12 was the...
12, that was a fail for Fizz as well. That'd
Yeah.
be 28 points of fire damage, please. And with that, it is your turn, Fizz, as you're panning out the fire that's like erupted all over the...
If anybody's got healing on them, I'm going to die soon.
So's the healer.
Welcome to Cleric's Will.
Did I try?
I just think I chose a paladin in the healing campaign there. I played some.
If I use the bag of questionable ordnance, do I have to use the thing then, or can I hold on to it?
If you pull it out, it's live. You don't have to throw it, but you have to get rid of
You
it.
can just throw it off the edge of
Yeah,
the ship.
you don't have to throw it at someone, but you do have to throw it somewhere.
Yeah, because I can't. Would Fizz kind of know where the voice came from?
The voice came from like next to D's, and then there was flags. It was up here somewhere, this direction from you, Fizz. But then you would have heard like the beating of wings. You're not quite sure where they headed after that.
Okay, hold on. The satchel charge, 10-foot radius. Get the misery.
Here we go. That looks pretty good, I think. Pretty good after effect of the fire.
I don't think there's much. Well, could Fizz hold an action that if he sees, or yeah, if he sees Jessa, he'll throw a satchel charge.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can hold your action if you can even like I'll say if you can work out where you think she might be, you can at least throw one towards her. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So just remember you have that readied, and let me know if you hear or have an indication where she might be, or they might be. Sorry. Sunshine.
Oh fuck, I'm not looking good. I guess I just keep hitting because I don't have anything to heal myself.
Sure.
Am I still poisoned?
You are no longer poisoned. No. 15 does not hit. They parry the attack away. 21 just hit overtax, so they would try to parry that, but they fail. So they're going to take the 13 slashing and 4 lightning damage. Yeah. The 19, they will parry. They're going to use a reaction to parry, and they just deflect the attack. But actually, no, they didn't make a con save first to see if they can even do that, because they might be stunned.
They might be stunned.
By the axe. You see?
16.
Oh, they're going to succeed. It's 18 and die, unfortunately. Yeah, so they succeed, and then they power that last attack aside. They are still looking injured, but they're nearly bloodied, this captain. You still have the bomb next to you sometimes, like, beeping down. But you haven't really paid much attention to the look, so you don't know, like, really what number it's at.
And even if I could look at it, would I know what the number is?
You've been being taught how to read by some people.
He, like, turns to look, he's like, oh, yeah, what's the name of the one that looks like a duck?
Like, fucking, keep talking and nobody explodes, but with Sunshine. Alright, that would be Sunshine's turn. All the specialists are dead or unconscious, but there's one thug still alive, and there's a lot of fire around. They're gonna try to hit the fucking robot that they've been fighting. That's their focus. That probably is gonna hit the robot. That is a 21 to hit the robot.
Yeah, it hits the robot.
For a whopping 7 bludgeoning damage. Smack this thing with their little baton. You notice they all have like guns and stuff, but because they're such a melee, it's easier for them to fucking start smacking shit than trying to worry about their ranged attacks. That is their turn. Kyrene. You might be muted, Will.
Yeah, I am muted, thank you. I'm just seeing if I can do multiple of. So I've got to pick. So George, you said you were injured, but is there anyone else that's stupidly injured or looks injured?
I am stupidly injured.
Fizz is about almost bloodied.
Durl is injured, but not bloodied or critical.
I am critical.
The nanite syringes as well are technically wrong because they are the old 5th edition cure wounds, not the new one. So they are actually a little bit more effective than that. So it should be 6d8, not 3d8.
Cool.
They're quite beefy. That's why they're an action to do.
Yeah, that's what I was just. I'm just trying to work out because I have to pick one person. So I can't do any. Yeah, I can only do one at a time. Sod it, since Sunshine's is doing all the damage at the moment, and Kareen can't seem to save herself anyway. She's going to disappear over here. Probably stand behind and then just whack Sunshine with a nanite syringe.
Sunshine, how are you with needles?
I don't know.
I think Kareen probably does it the way like a nurse does a kid, just like, look over here, shiny thing, stab.
Sunshine, look at that!
Yeah, basically.
Yes, that's a 6d8 plus 4 hit points restored to Sunshine.
68.
And Sunshine, you have a needle in your back.
Plus 4.
That's 33.
I'll take it back out again.
I can have the image of Sunshine be like, Astra gives me a lollipop first.
Where is my lollipop for being a very brave boy?
You could go find Astra, or you could just take the lack of lollipop out on these guys. Just, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really do.
Side note, if Astra offers lollipops for shots, I'm now imagining Cyrus like, I'm a grown man, I don't need a lollipop. And then 2 seconds later, he walks back and like grabs one and then walks back out again.
And walks back, well, no, he goes, I don't need a lollipop, but I'll take the great one, please.
I don't need a lollipop. Ooh, there's cherry.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Perfect. I have just updated Karen Vox's character sheet, and I've dropped it in the group chat in the Discord.
Yeah. Oh, Discord.
Yep.
Atlas is absolutely one of those kids who only eats the blue ones and then spends the rest of the day just be like, look at my tongue.
I feel like Astra needed to get the lollipops to help her overcome the fear of needles. Okay, if I do this, I can have a lollipop, and everyone else can get a lollipop.
Oh my god, the character sheet's got so much smaller.
Yeah, I deleted all the excess.
Astra's fear of needles, but when she's giving people shots as well, so they're just patiently waiting, and she's like, yeah, I don't wanna do it.
She's there, she finds the vein, she's like, okay, but I can't look at the needle. So she looks away, and this is the third time Astra stabbed her own back of her hand with the fucking hypodermic, Or like the fucking old trope, I don't know if you've seen it, but the fucking the people who have an auto injector and they diabetes or and someone's like, I'll get it for you, and they just putunk on themselves and just auto inject their own thumb, and it's
That's what happens if you do an EpiPen the wrong way around.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Remember, it's orange to the thigh, blue to the sky.
Also, never put your thumb on top of them. You're supposed to hold them like that. Not like that. Durov.
Gonna have Sparks do a repair on itself. 2d8 plus 2. Just being a nuisance for this guy. That's the plan. Then he's gonna run up to this person and whack him with a wrench.
Go for it. The wrench is drawn. A natural
7.
1. They parry it with ease. What? You bring a wrench to a sword fight? Anything else, Daryl?
I'm an engineer. Nope, that's me.
Okay, holographic dolphin has only got the Sparks and the Thug near it. So I will need Sparks and the Thug both to make a con save to avoid being pushed around. So he shoved out the way as the dolphin collides. Sparks takes no damage. You hold your ground. Yeah, you take no damage, hold your ground. Perfect. A few of these people see what's happening. A lot of people start going for the hot tub. The hot tub seems to be the place. You know, there's fire, there's water over there. Some people just fucking dive overboard. Like, some people straight up just start climbing up over and fucking off. Like, fuck this shit, I'm out, they say. This guy has under a table, they had under a table. This jester is also just gonna... Whoa! Into the water. You hear over the loudspeaker, like, from, like, the DJ, like... And everyone in the back of the ship who's having an impromptu diving session, the water is very cold, but you do you. And you hear like some people like talk about like it must be that like that snorkeling experience they were talking about like over the loudspeaker. Anyway, this one's for the Aasimar and the orc who says he's an Aasimar also. Let's go. Top of the round.
The concept of like Astra explaining the situation. I'm like, this is my brother. Oh, is he adopted? No. Are you adopted? No. Yes, but also no. That's the.
Okay, so they will start swinging their sword. A 24 to hit Sunshine.
That will hit.
A 24 to hit Durov.
That will hit.
And then they will also do a 24, the final attack, sorry, is 27 on Sunshine again, because you are right next to the bomb. They are trying to protect that. Because of the worst case scenario, if Jess has gone nuts, they need to disarm it. Or at the very least, see how much time they have left. But yeah, so they are going to do some damage. Where am I? There we go. So for Sunshine... Not rolling. Oh, they're rolling. There you go. And then also the poison damage on top. 1, 2, 3. Sunshine, the first attack stings like a bitch. That is going to be 17 points of damage, slashing and poison. The second attack against you is another... That's 9 plus 10. 12 points. And Durov, you also suffer 12 points. Sorry, Durov, you suffer a bit more. So you suffer the... for 8 and 1, so that
Hi,
is...
I'm critical again.
Darryl, you take 13, sorry. But one of which is poison damage, half to nothing. Or half to 1, sorry, so it stays the same. So 13.
How many needles you got?
Like the healer. 3, and I need to keep one for myself at this point.
It's the captain's turn. Daze, you're up. You do recall that Jessa made a noise shortly after you shot and moved the last time, but you don't know where they are anymore.
Okay, cool. In that case, Daisy's going to fire one bullet this direction, one bullet that direction, and then one bullet straight down.
Sure. None of them hit anything, Daze. You fire and they just like go wide. You can confirm there's at least no one on your... if you were a castle in chess, nothing that you could hit.
Okay. Cool.
But good investigating work, so at least you guys can maybe use that to narrow stuff down. Jessa, on their turn, does begin to speak.
Shoot them.
Where are they at?
Throw the bomb!
It becomes very apparent where Jessa is, because everyone within 30 foot of them can hear this strange, maddening talk.
Is Fizz able to throw the thing?
Yes, you can throw it, Fizz, as just after she takes this action, because then you'll know where they are. But obviously, this action might, in doing so, render you unable to do that. So I have to resolve that first. So I need everybody, please, to make me a Wisdom saving throw. Fizz, you're not affected.
Okay.
Durl, you're not affected. Karen and Sunshine, you are affected.
He's not very
I'd like to
wise.
point out I have a +7.
Is Sparks affected?
Is Sparks immune to the confused condition?
You confused the robot. Is
Charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned? No.
Yeah, this is not a
Sunshine immune to the confused condition because he's just always a little bit confused?
No, he's always confused, but no, he's more
He
confused
doesn't
now.
notice any difference, you know?
Okay, so Sunshine is confused. So is Kareen. So is Sparks.
Dave's got a 4.
Daze is also confused. And I think that is everybody. Yeah, that's everyone. Okay, Fizz, you are not confused by this maddening palindronic casting that she begins to babble, or they begin to babble out of themselves. You know that they are roughly there, flying just about 10 foot off the ground. I would ping it, but the 10-foot measurement is right over where they are. There you go. They're somewhere there. But they're still invisible, so...
Fizz will throw it where he heard them.
You set your timer, you throw it up in the air, and as it's about 10 foot up, it just goes and explodes.
Dex save 15.
Okay. For Jessa. Jessa has a +2 to their dex. And 11. They will take full damage. And they need to make a Constitution saving throw to keep their concentration up. They have a +2. They need to roll a 10 or higher. With a +2, that is just success. Their greater invisibility does not drop, unfortunately. But the good news is, Fizz, as that ends, you hear Jessica going, "Ah! Fuck!" And then you hear the beating of wings as they move somewhere else. And then your turn begins, Fizz. They flew around. You're not entirely sure. It's not just like flying up and then flying back down. It's hard to place with all the loud music and the fire crackling, and the fireworks still fucking going off.
On the upside, the party at the front of the ship is having a lovely time, completely unaware of the danger.
Seem to be, yeah. I mean, as far as they're concerned, it feels like you guys are just like the fireworks show, you know, like the explosions going off, all this. It's just part of the fireworks.
The very bloody fireworks show.
Well, they
People
can't see
enjoying
it.
the snorkeling show.
Fizz will probably move down a little bit and then shoot at the one fighting Sunshine and Durl
Sure.
with the carbine.
Hits, full
24
damage.
on the first one.
12 will miss.
That was the damage.
Oh, that was a damage. Shit, yeah, good damage.
Roll the second one.
They are bloodied after that shot. And 8 will unfortunately miss, though.
That's all Fizz can do. Stay hiding between the tables. So he's somewhat. The fire's getting a little bit close. He might move a little bit.
Yeah, the tablecloth is very much on fire.
Yeah. He's like, too close. Sure.
Okay, Sunshine at
Fizz
the
goes to
top of
hide
your
under that
round.
table, finds a guy under there, and is like, "Get out the way!"
Is it appropriate for both of us in here? Sunshine, top of the round. Roll me a D10, please.
A D10.
D10, please.
10. Nine.
A 9. You can act and move normally. The confusion does not affect you.
Yay! I hit the person in front of me.
Go for it. That one will unfortunately miss.
I hit the person in front of me.
The 22 will hit for 21 plus 7, 28 damage.
Hit the person in front of me.
That will hit for another 26 damage. They are looking critical. The captain's barely standing.
Well, I'm all out of action, so...
Alrighty. One thug left. Is going to look around and be like, boss, I think this place is fucked. As they yell over, they are going to have lost their nerve, and they are going to take one final panicked shot towards the person who's currently like locking their boss down, which is Sunshine. So they lift up their gun and they fire towards Sunshine. That is going to be a 22 to hit Sunshine.
That hit.
That is going to be 13 points of force damage to the back, Sunshine. And then this individual is just going to use all of their movement to jump into the water. And they begin swimming for shore.
Lion not looking good. Lion looking very, very bad.
Kareen.
Bad Lion.
You're confuzzled.
Kareen, you're confused. I do need to roll me a d10 at the stop of the round to determine what actions you take. A 9. You can act and move normally.
I'll stab our panicking lion again in the back.
Aw, you're gonna stab me in the back.
There you go, that's 41.
41 healing the Sunshine. Anything else, Kareen?
Just there's no literally 0 bonus actions, so I don't think I can actually do anything.
Alrighty, Derolf.
Unless guidance is a.
That's an action, I think.
That's
okay. Sparks is going to run up to assist.
Tink, 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 tink.
I will then try and smack him with my wrench.
Sure. That will hit.
Did it roll?
Waiting to see damage. 12. Huge, big uppercut from the wrench. Durl, are you hitting this guy hard enough to knock him out or knock him dead?
Knock him out.
You hit her. She falls back unconscious on the deck. Boom. Not moving.
Durl was then going to move up to try and get a look at the timer.
Sure. You get a look, Durl. It's not looking too good, man. You think you've maybe got about 12 seconds where this place goes sky high.
Alright, I'll have to do that on my next turn.
Alrighty. Durl, at the end of your turn, the countdown timer goes down to 6 seconds. You have until the next initiative 0 till a bomb goes off to try to stop this. Also, I need someone to roll me a d4. It's the fireworks cannon.
I'm not rolling
3. I need 3 d20 rolls, please.
Oh god, I'll take one.
3. A firework goes off in this section. This guy under the table is hurt, but he is not dead because he's protected by the table, which is a relief for him. He's doing his half damage. Roll it anyway just to be safe, in case he would take a shit ton. Oh, Max! He's just alive because they have 7 hit points, so he takes half. He just fucking lives. The 6 is this one. No one is in 6. The 15 is this one. No one is in 15. So the fireworks all land around. Top of the round, the captain is dead. Daze, you're up. Jessa is currently nowhere to be seen, but you know she will act probably shortly after you.
Sure, I will hold an action the moment that Daze has any kind of inkling to fire 3 shots in that direction.
Perfect. Jessa's turn. Jessa, You once again, Fizz and Diaz, hear a familiar whispering voice coming from this direction. But before you can fully take a chance to react, you hear, "And now another fireball, because one is never enough." And I will need Kareen, Sparks, Sunshine, and Durl all to make me a dexterity saving throw against a second fireball.
Right beside the bomb!
Right beside the bomb.
They're crazy.
Sunshine, you take 31 points of fire damage. I think that nanite syringe might have just saved your bacon. Durl, you take half. Sparks will take a half. Kareen, just need your saving throw, please.
Sorry, getting there.
All good. That's a failure for you, Kareen. You take 31 fire damage. Are you still conscious? Kareen gets washed with fire and falls unconscious. I will tidy up some of the dead bodies, including the captain, who's just been incinerated. But with that, Diaz, you have a pretty good idea where Jessa might be.
Cool. Ping, ping, ping.
Go for it. You only can take one shot, unfortunately, as a ready to action. You can't take your multi-attack.
That's fine. It's 24 for 14 points.
It will be disadvantaged because they are invisible.
Yeah, shadow. That won't hit. That's an 11.
Jessa is not that hard to hit, but unfortunately she is harder than an 11. The shot, right direction, you hear like a, "Oh, how can you see me?" From like, as the shot just like, probably just misses, you think. You have a pretty good idea where they might be. And they are going to relocate again. You hear the beating of wings. Alrighty, Fizz, you're up. You hear Jessa relocate, so you're actually not sure where they've gone anymore. You can use an action to try to like actively perceive and then like tell your allies, "I think they're there." I like you to try to point them out.
Yeah.
Or you can keep waiting and biding your time.
He's gonna try and look, maybe crawl on top of one of the tables to try and figure out. Yeah, is that a wisdom check or to perceive?
It would be perception
so
check, yep, to try to
so
perceive.
Yes. Plus 0 to wisdom, so yep, that's a flat 20. Let's go. 18.
Jessa is flying just above the fire right here, about 5 foot off the deck. You can hear the beating of the wings. For this turn, for the sake of this turn, I'm going to mark her as on the token layer so you guys actually see where she is.
It's like, she's up there, folks. He can't do anything.
You
else.
can't see me!
Yeah, that's all Fizz can do.
Sunshine. There is a bomb.
There is a bomb.
There is an unconscious Kareen.
Are Corinne's syringes like health potions, or is that like an ability?
You don't know.
Can Sunshine do that?
You can try. You've never
I'm
worked
just
with
waiting for
Kareen before.
Sunshine's gonna do it the wrong way around and instantly get healing here.
Well, it's gonna be beneficial either way.
I've got one left, by the way.
I mean, my two options are either have Sunshine try to heal or try to defuse a bomb, and I feel like neither of those are his strongs.
You also know roughly where Jessa is. Fizz has pointed out Jessa to you, so you know roughly where they are.
He could try and just like rip the bomb off the ship and chuck it overboard, but I also think that will go poorly.
That sounds like a very Atlas move.
Yeah. He'll try and help Karen. Sorry, Karen.
You go for her little medical bag, or her little like pouch that she keeps it for at all times, her little first aid kit.
I really hope there are only healing pointy things in here.
You pick one up that kind of looks like the one she was using on you. Just make a medicine check.
What is medicine? Is it wisdom?
Intelligence.
Oh, no.
Is it?
Is it? I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? Or is it wisdom?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it's wisdom. Hold on.
Medicine is a +7. It's wisdom, so it is wisdom. So make a wisdom check.
I'm a little better at that. Not much better, but
that's enough. You get the syringe the right way round, and you stab her in the fucking like chest, like Pulp Fiction style, because you're not quite sure where to stick it. She was stabbing you in the torso. You stabbed her in the torso. Roll me It is 68, I believe, plus 4.
Plus 4.
Astra needs those syringes. Might throw up a little bit while she's using them, but she needs them.
They're just Cure Wounds cast level 3. That's all it is.
Let's save her spell slots.
28.
Gotta take Kareen on meshes with you then.
Plus 4, so that would be
32 to Kareen. Kareen is conscious, but prone. Anything else, Sunshine? Do you want to try to move and get...
Sunshine will take a step this way to let Durov get in on that bomb.
Sure.
He's not very smart, but he's smart enough to know that Durov knows how to defuse bomb better than him.
Okay. Anything else, Sunshine? Any other movement, actions, bonus actions?
Nope.
Alrighty.
I have bonus actions.
Kareen. You're prone. You have a rough idea where Jessa is because Fizz keeps yelling that she's like there.
We've only got 6 seconds on the bomb.
You don't know that. You've been unconscious.
I don't know that.
I mean,
That's
Gerald
fine,
might... Gerald would just be like, oh, fuck, or like it might have muttered under his breath, but...
You don't know exactly how many seconds, but you know it not good.
Guidance. Concussion.
I like to think that Durov trying to like defuse the bomb, he makes the noise like, you know, the expensive noise when like a mechanic opens your car hood and he's like... Like, oh no, that sounds expensive.
I've just completely missed channel. I completely missed one of the things that
You got a pretty good channel divinity, yeah. Or channel the grave, sorry.
I didn't even see that.
When a creature within 30 foot of Kyrim will regain hit points by rolling dice, you can just treat them as max, once per rest. You do have to be conscious and use your reaction though for it, so that you would only be able to apply to like Sunshine's ones.
Yeah.
You could have done what's that? 6 multiplied by 8, 48 plus 4. So you could have done 52 healing with one of those syringes if you wanted to.
Instead of,
it's like, I mean, you roll pretty good anyway. You roll like 41 and stuff, so no, you're far off.
Sorry, she'll cast guidance on
Durov?
Durv, yeah.
Perfect.
Just given the fact that she does not wish to blow up, and then will suddenly start running as far away that she can.
Sure.
Does she have to stay within a certain distance?
Runs into the jacuzzi.
She can move 15 foot because you were prone when you got knocked out, so you can move 3 squares.
Of course, the jacuzzi's on the other side of the flying out.
I mean, if you move 3 squares to here, you could like get staged up to jump in the water. Like,
I'm gonna do this. Yeah, just stick myself here. Just ready.
You could just start levitating.
Yep, so you like climb up on the handrail, get ready to jump into the water, just in case.
Just in case. Yeah.
Durov, you have guidance. There is a bomb.
Yeah. He's going to drop his wrench and wand, pull out his engineering solutions tools to get, as a bonus action, to get advantage on the roll.
Yep.
And he's going to try and disarm the bomb.
So you get advantage, and you have guidance.
Guidance is a plus 4? D4?
1d4.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? Arcana?
This would either be an Arcana check, or Arcana for him would be fine based on his proficiency bonus. Very intelligence-based thing.
And then a D4. 19. You like kneel down, look at the bomb. Like, luckily, like the amount of fires that's gone off, like haven't actually damaged it. But you like pop off like some of the outer casing and have a look in, see the wires, and you're like, okay, it's probably this one. And like, you know, you're here like on holiday. You don't actually have like your like tools and stuff with you. Like, you had your wrench because like you never leave home without your wrench. You never know, you might need one, like that kind of thing. But you literally like see a cable and you just with your bare hands like grab it, rip it out, and the timer just like stops on 1, and it just stops. Oh, Christ. Who is this Christ you speak of? Some devil who would enable you to know exactly which cable to pull when most of those were false? You bastard! You've ruined everything! You hear from Jessa, who's not moved since the last time Fizz has pointed them out. The holographic dolphin, it will collide with Jessa. Not 20, though, they dodge out the way. Get away from me, you fake aquatic monstrosity. You hear booming. And top of the round, Daze. You've got a pretty good idea where Jessa is.
Yeah, I feel like it's like, they're there, Daze. Get him, get him.
Cool. 3 shots.
Go for it.
I made that roll. So 1 nat 20. 1 nat 1, and then a 15.
Ooh, a nat 1. It is the real
The
Daze.
15 will just hit. So that is 23. Just checking he doesn't have any reactions. I think he does. That's fine. Yep, so Jessa takes 2 direct hits. Oh, these would be disadvantaged though, so do you want to... I'll let you pick. Do you want to have the nat 20 and the nat 1 cancel each other out and then start with the 15 for your second attack? Or do you want to just roll 3 more dice?
No, so we'll keep the 15. And then I'll roll another attack.
So so the nat 20 and nat 1, are you saying that's your advantage disadvantage and they cancel each other out?
Yeah.
And then 15, roll 1 more for that one to see what the actual result is. You want to roll higher than 15 for the hit. Just misses, and then roll 1 more at disadvantage, see if you can hit, because she has still got greater visibility up. Misses again. So 3 shots all in the Vig area, and you hear like, whoa, oh, you can't hit me. Oh. As they like for flying around, dodging, but yeah, they're they are invisible, so they're not easy to hit, and they're flying as well. So unfortunately, is 3 shots that could have done a good chunk of damage, but if only you could see her, if only someone had AOE effects. On Jess's turn, they are going to turn. They're basically going to move again, so you're going to lose track of them. So someone's going to need to help spot. They're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 38. And then I command that you cease the blasting of me, as they're like flying by, and another fireball, the last one they can cast, is going to go off all the way up here, centered on Daze and Fizz. Only 2 dexterity saving throws, please, from the 2 of you.
I'm going to use Fizz's Car's Resilience to re-roll that.
Go for it.
Re-roll it with advantage.
Does it say advantage? Does it say re-roll?
Re-roll it with advantage, yeah.
Yep, then re-roll it with advantage.
You go, Finn MacGyver's.
Need 1 more. That 20 will do it. Is you dive under the table with this guy who's like already been hurt from the firework that went off like earlier, and you're like, get out of my way! You shove him, and you shove him out just as you hear, oh! It's like the fire like envelops him, and like no one else sees it, Fizz, but like you just have this like little like smile on your face.
Oopsie daisy!
What a horrible accident!
Look, these are rich people. Do we really care about them?
Remember whenever we looked at Fizz's alignment and everyone was confused? Oh yeah, me too. So Fizz, you're gonna take half that damage. So you're gonna take 16 fire damage from your new safe spot under the table. Daze, what was your roll? Your dex save? Anthony? Daze?
Sorry, what?
What was your dex save for Daze to avoid the fireball?
18.
18 is a success. You take half damage, take 16 points as well. Alrighty. Fizz, it is your turn. You're under a table. You like wipe off like the ashes of like your latest collateral damage.
Fizz probably doesn't have a clue anymore where Jessa
Unfortunately
went
not.
to.
Yeah, she has disappeared.
Can Fizz hold an action that if he finds out where vague notion where she is, he'll throw where they are, he'll throw the satchel charge, the last one.
Yeah, covered.
Maybe move away from the fire.
Bless you.
Alrighty. Fizz backs up. Fizz, what's your range on your satchel charge? 20 foot. That's the
20 foot,
range.
yeah.
So basically, if Jessa is not within that radius, you will not be able to throw it at them.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So Fizz backs up, readies an action to throw. That will be the end of Fizz's turn. Sunshine.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything to hit. I mean, Durva's right there, but that seems mean.
Good.
Sunshine will move further away from people so it's less easy to group everyone in big fireball shot.
Probably a shout.
He will move to the dance floor.
Sure. Music's still
Also-
blasting, Sunshine.
He will not dance.
Okay. What are you doing?
He is readying an action. Do I have anything ranged? I have
You could throw your
spear.
battle axe.
I have a spear.
You don't have a spear with you, unfortunately.
Oh, just an axe.
Just
and
the
a
axe, because you
towel.
said you brought the axe wrapped in a towel.
I didn't want to bring all my shit. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, then if anything appears in, these 8 squares around me, I'm going to hit it with an axe.
Sure. I mean, like, if you took the time, you could try to loot one of the bodies and see if you could, like, get a gun or something, but, like...
I don't think he'd think of that.
Okay. Kyron.
Yes. We have absolutely zero idea where she is right now, don't we?
At the moment, no one's looked for them, sorry, and they haven't actually said anything since they blasted the fireball, so...
I mean, I'll just have a look.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Wait, is there
Oh.
anything that I could have grabbed on my way to the dance floor that I could just, like, an improvised throw? Like a cup?
Yeah, you can get like a glass, probably, like a little like flute of like, sparkling wine that someone like discarded.
Yeah,
go.
if I see Jessa out of range, out of the axe range, I'll chuck that.
Sure. 23, Kyron. Jessa is over here, flying just above the knocked over champagne fountain.
I will point it out and say, she's over there, get the bitch.
Unfortunately, too far from Fizz to throw, but Fizz, if you wanted to use your carbine at disadvantage, you could.
For the
To
With
shoot
held
at
action?
Jessa, yeah, as your ready action. It's very apparent they're not within throwing distance. So.
yeah, well, fuck it, give it a go.
And Sunshine, if you want to make a throwing attack, they are actually out of your improvised weapon range. This is a 60-foot drop-off, so you're unfortunately too far.
Far.
You moved all the way to the dance floor, and they then moved the other direction, unfortunately. It's a gamble. You had disadvantage. Still hits. Roll damage.
5 damage.
5 damage. Better than nothing. They have to make a con save. They have a +2. It's 11. They just succeed. They are still invisible, but you still know where they are until their next turn. Thanks to Kyron pointing them out. Durl, you've just defused a bomb. You feel like everyone should be more impressed, but everyone's really distracted with this oil.
So, Durl's blast charges.
Yes.
It says you place a charge, bonus action to detonate, 10-foot radius.
Yep.
Does that mean I have to be within 10 feet to plant it, or can I throw the charge?
The intention is you would normally place the charge at your feet, and then you would move away and then blow it.
Right.
It's kind of like a satchel. Like you put a satchel charge down, run away, cover, blow.
He's probably gonna put the bomb in his little like.
You take it off the
strap.
panel.
He's like, Yeah, don't want that near the fireworks anymore. He'll pick up his arc wand and just take a shot. Oh, the range is 30.
You can move closer. They're only 50 foot from you, so.
Yeah, he'll then take a shot with his arc wand at disadvantage.
Alrighty. The shot just flies up in that direction. Unfortunately, goes wide. On initiative count 0. I would like someone to roll me a d4, please, as the fireworks start flying out. And I need 4 d20 rolls, people. It might hit Jessa. Jessa's on square 8.
Like battle.
Did not hit Jessa. 1, no one is in. 18, no one was in. 7, no one is in. 11, no one was in. The fireworks, they all blow up. 11, the firework launcher hits itself. The fireworks are no longer going off. It destroys itself in a cataclysmic bang.
Oh, thank
but
God.
I think all of you are actually, by some fucking miracle, not next to it. So it's not going to get you. And we snap to's corner. Yeah, you're actually... No one gets hit. No one gets hit by what it was going to be. And I have it here. Like, the firework launcher has 50 fireworks. Every turn it fires 4. For every firework left in the launcher, they do 1d6 fire damage. This fucking thing goes... Like you know, like in like the first like Lord of the Rings film when the firework goes into the fucking cart and they all just start going off. It's like that. It's chaos over there for like a solid round. Just like fireworks like going off, launching up into the air. It's fucking insane. You hear the DJ like, "Whoa, we really went all out this time with a firework budget. Good job, Phyllis."
You can just hear Sunshine in the background, like, ooh, ah.
Alrighty, so no one gets hit by an absolute fucking plethora of fireworks. And top of the round is Daze. Daze, you know where Jessa is roughly, still at disadvantage, but they've not had a chance to take their turn yet. So you can make your shots at disadvantage. Daze is back, baby. They all go wide. Jessa's like, "You can't hit me, you buffoon. I'm invisible. That means you can't hit." Jess's turn is going to fly and move.
Stay still so we can hit you.
No. Okay, they're going to fly. And then they are going to... They're going to cast Magic Missile at 5th level. Which means there is a grand total of...
I like that Harry was like, I'm going to make a fun little adventure, nothing too high stakes, but this is literally one of the hardest combats we've fought in ages.
Yep. It started off nice and easy and then...
And the music just keeps being so cheerful.
It's great. Someone's having a good time.
Not us.
Okay, so there is going to be some darts flying around. One for each of you. So Daze, Durl, Sparks, Kyrene, Sunshine, and where the fuck is Fizz? Fizz is there, all within range.
Where the fuck is Fizz? Nowhere. Don't look at me.
Probably will fire 2 shots towards Daze because Daze keeps shooting at her or them. So I'm just going to roll 1d4. You're going to take this plus 1 force damage. You'll take 4 points of force damage as these darts like all just explode out. The good news is Jessa did this. Jessa did this while flying. So Jessa was flying. I'll tell you right now, from their previous position, they were flying east-northeast if you were to take the up as north. So that was kind of towards Durlv in a sense. So they launched somewhere around this mark. Whenever you were all in range. So they've probably been flying. So unless they suddenly turned mid that, you can assume they might have gone in a this word direction. Somewhere this direction. And then they could have gone anywhere from here, realistically. So that's your center point. They could be anywhere in that circle if you're looking at like a search radius.
Chuck a bomb, Fizz.
Fizz, it's your turn.
Yeah,
They traveled to like here, and then they traveled like here, and then they could have been anywhere after the spell went off. I'm deliberately choosing the same arrow direction because that is an attempt to either throw you off or not, but that is the direction they were originally traveling before they you would have lost track as the spell went off.
He will throw. What's the range? Need to move.
20 foot.
20 foot. Yeah. He'll probably throw it around here, but I'll move up to get it.
I will say that this thing is still exploding like this. So that's still danger zone right now. I'll make a draw that circle. So this is probably all not a place that anyone wants to really be at the moment. Help if I put that not in the GM token there. There you go. The green area is probably somewhere no one would want to be. And like I said before, they flew to here, and then they flew from here somewhere within this radius. They are good. I can tell you right now, they're going to be somewhere within this radius.
Is anybody else not seeing Harry's
I'm
radius?
not seeing it.
Yeah, no.
Why can you not see my fucking shit? It doesn't say how. It says broadcast to others.
They go to here and then to here, and I'm going, where is there?
So they left.
They go to here, to there, to everywhere.
So they were in this square, this one here, basically. They flew to here. This is where they cast the magic. Can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is where they cast the magic missile, and then they had to be somewhere within this radius.
Okay, so my kind of gut instinct was some. Yeah, I think he's going to try and aim for that table.
Okay.
Just need to move up. So yeah, just move up a little bit so you can get it. Maybe just here. And then yeah, at that table, but a little bit up because I imagine she's still flying. They're still flying rather. So if they're within the 10-foot radius of that, it's a dex save. 15.
Do you want to mark me a little temperate radius circle so I can see if they're actually there?
Yeah, let me see. Table. Yeah.
So that will hit D's.
Avoiding D's. Avoiding D's. Yeah.
If she dies, she dies.
You maybe need to aim for like here. Because you're gonna hit me now.
The Jess that I'm pretty sure went, it was there. It's somewhere within. I'm not on the right setting, that's why. They're somewhere within this radius.
Okay. I can't do it if I get.
Get as much as you can.
Is that the most I can get without?
I think so.
Yeah, where I had it.
That's what you're gonna go for?
Yeah.
That'll hit no allies. Okay. You throw it up in the air. It explodes. What's the saving throw?
15.
Hope I roll the right dice. Con save, is it? Or dex save?
Dex.
That is a success. The 16 on the dice. But Jesse, you hear, "Ow!" from the area.
I take half.
Roll damage. Good damage. They're going to take half of that. So they take 9. And they have to make a con save. We want a 7 or lower. Their greater invisibility finally drops.
Yeah.
And it is revealed that they did not move at all when they cast Magic Missile. They flew there and stopped. Despite the fact they could have kept moving, they're trying to throw you off. All right, that's the edifice's turn. Sunshine, you can see them. I think they're actually...
tactics if you hit melee.
Sunshine, they've entered just before your turn. Because you can see them, they've entered your improvised weapon, so your attack from earlier is not wasted. You can throw your wine glass.
I throw my wine glass.
Go for it. Roll a improvised weapon attack. This would be dexterity plus 20. Dexterity mod. That hits. That's a D4,
Sunshine
is it?
throwing a wine glass as like Miles throwing the bagel at the guy coming out. It's just
Bagel. Hey, that guy's a big villain now.
Roll a
Crocodile
D4.
down Dave the sip.
Roll what?
A D4 for your improvised weapon damage.
1.
Oh, you trying to glass me, you cow? Sunshine, as you were called a cow, it is now your turn, and the fireworks are still ongoing, so that is quite a hazardous terrain to move through, unfortunately.
I would have you stopping right. I go up this. I go around.
Now you want to go around?
Yeah.
Little dash.
Yeah.
If you enter the zone even once, you're going to be at risk of taking some damage. You will quite literally have to go around like this.
That's fine.
You can give a dash, you can get all the way up in the melee.
Yep, I'll do that.
Whoop. So Sunshine enters the melee. All right. Kyron. You can see the bad bird.
Yes. The bad bird. Bad bird. We're gonna move. I'm just double checking the distances. Which unless I'm being blind, I can't see a distance for movement. Is it? I'm just assuming 30 foot.
30 foot you've got, yeah. They're right next to you, so.
Yeah. Cool. Wrong thing.
Yeah, so you're here. So you can 30 foot, you can get all in melee. No worries, if that's what you want.
Yeah, I just want to get within 10 foot. So if I go
Very easy.
there, that close.
Yep.
Close enough.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then I will use the Sonic Pulse.
Sonic Wave, yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty, yeah, so Shockwave Smash. So you basically pull out your biotech scanner, crank it up to max, and this thing wrenches out, only affecting hostile creatures. And make a con save. It's +2 and 8.
Cool. Push 10 foot away and takes 12 damage.
Oh! They
Thunder
are
damage.
bloodied. And they are pushed 10 foot back. Flying over a table, nearly hitting you, Daze.
I think I'll leave it at that.
Perfect. Yeah, they get blasted back. Durl, it's your turn.
Arcane Wand.
Go for it.
12.
12 misses, unfortunately, Durl.
He will have Sparks, like, run up in behind Sunshine and Kareem.
Perfect. The holographic dolphin is going to smack a Rooney some people who are next to the holographic dolphin, which is Sparks and Kareen. I would like both of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck me.
You take 2 points of force damage, and you are pushed back by the dolphin.
That's 18.
You are fine, Sparks.
The robot was fine. The Ganassi not so much.
You know, Dazed is like Jess is like blasted like with his shockwave pulse like next to you. They look over like, you are the one who found love when I was so desperate for it. I hate you and all that you stand for.
Days will just raise up the pistol, fire 3 times.
Perfect. What? No quip? No sly remark? Nothing? All 3 shots just in the chest, all hit.
Oh, I can heal it.
Daze, you like reduce Jessa down to like barely breathing at this point, like wheezing, like, you can't defeat me. No, I must take my revenge for them abandoning me for not being liked enough. Why did they always forget about me? You say. On their turn, they're gonna look around at you all, and they're gonna fly here to the middle, encapsulating all of you. And they are going to say, just in a fit of madness, and they say, "Well, if I am not to be had by them, then neither should you." And they take their spell book, they throw it to a random page, and they slam their handout into it, and a huge psychic blast explodes out from them. Everyone took me an intelligence saving throw.
No.
Ah.
As they cast Synaptic Static.
Oh.
You know what? That probably didn't hit the save, but I'm proud of Sunshine.
Sunshine just fails by 1.
Oh, his -1.
Daisy Hopspring succeeds. She will take half the damage for 14 psychic, as does Daryl, 14 psychic. Everyone else is failing and taking 29 points of psychic damage, including Jessa, whose head just like explodes out from her ear holes, and they just like fall on the deck, dead and unmoving. Is anyone unconscious?
Daze is unconscious.
I have one hit point.
Sparks just
like so Sparks fizzles out. Kyrene's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is unconscious? Fizz is
Yeah.
unconscious. Daze, you still up?
Oh, Daze is like pretty healthy.
Daze is fine.
Dorva's on 20 hit points.
Okay, Sunshine's on 1.
I'm on 1.
Okay, so of your group, 2 of them are currently bleeding out. Fizz, I need a death saving throw.
Yep.
My boy!
One failure for
Fail.
Fizz. Sunshine.
I guess I go to Karen because she's the closest.
Yep.
And attempt to stabilize her.
Make a medicine check. Wisdom. You want a 10 or higher? You succeed. Karine is
nice
stabilized,
one, Sunshine.
not bleeding out. You're able to very easily, like, you see, like, she's got a head trauma, and, like, you just somehow know exactly how to treat it.
It's because Sunshine's been treated for many
Probably.
head
Hey, say
traumas.
after like many lollipops. Like I know how to do
I mean,
it.
Sunshine
You wrap
was
the weapon towel around her
yeah.
head.
Sunshine was like living in a gladiator ring.
Sunshine
before
gets
this.
his towel that he had his axe in because it was dropped not far from here. He picks it up, and like a cut man, he's like at the side of the ring, like you're gonna come out of this swing, and you just kind of like something like patting him. Like Karen's like completely unconscious, but he's like managed to stop the bleeding. While hyping her up because she's unconscious. So, Karine, you do not need to make a saving throw. Daryl, you're up. Sunshine seems to have Karine handled, much to your surprise and everyone else's. Fizz is bleeding out on a table over beyond.
He's not very good at the medicine, but he'll go over to Fizz, I guess.
Yeah.
Try and stabilize.
Sure thing. Make a wisdom check.
I do like the idea that we've got a party within a party.
Yeah, so you succeed. No one is bleeding out, and with that, we are out of initiative. With Jessa gone, whatever wall of force that they had alluded to, probably no doubt has dropped. Perhaps may have dropped even whenever they went to greater invisible. This was a as you we'll wrap it up here because it's getting later. People are unaware of that. Eventually, some crew come out.
I want to lie down.
Yeah. Some crew come out. They begin to put some fires out and things like that. They tidy up the dock, and without much ado, eventually the area you're in becomes closed for repairs. Everyone who did not die of the NPCs is escorted to the front of the vessel, where there is still much merriment and happiness going on, despite all of this chaos that you have just dealt with.
I vote we dodge the party and never tell them.
Cool. Yes, you guys want to just
I'll
hide
second
out in the
that.
crew quarters, or maybe in the medical, there's a little doctor's office on the ship. You guys are all sent to, and they're patching you up. One of the probably like the secondary like captain like takes a call and like comes over to you guys like after talking their holo strap, and like the little like the first mate in a sense comes up and is like, yes, I was just speaking to the resort manager about the issue. Seems like it's all been resolved. They're quite happy. Luckily, we've done a little look. It looks like there was some people who have been employed by the captain on their own pay. Not really sure what was going on. We're going to have to look into this a bit deeper. But it looks like you've probably rooted out most of the problem. So good work. I think. I think a few people did die. The good news is they were, well, it's hard to tell, but I think some of them were awaiting like court cases back on the Omphalos for some kind of list that they were talking about. Something about the super rich. We're not really sure. Probably no one will miss them. Anyway,
this Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Probably no one will miss those people anyway. Yeah, the good news is because the main bomb didn't go off, which would have been pretty catastrophic. No one at the front of the ship seemed to notice, which are the real VIPs, which is great. And you eventually, the ship seals back, you slink out with the crew, under the hush of night, and get some rest, patch yourselves up, meet the rest of your crew, meet the rest of the crew, come out for a few drinks maybe that night, or, bump into them in your bedroom if you are doing your best to avoid them, and sneak in on the cover of night to avoid your cuts and bruises being seen.
Days is fine. She's got a lot of floof to hide those.
It's true. Eventually, the next morning at the continental breakfast, when you were all having a bit of food and things like that, all a bit lot more rested and feeling a little bit better than you were the night before. While you're all sat at your table, Marisol Veen approaches you, and you're kind of probably all there with the main crew. And Marisol kind of gives a little small smile, and she's like, well, I'm so very thankful of you all and your time here. And I do hope you have a few more days before the Amalgamate have need of you. But it has been such an honor hosting all of you here that I would love to have you back at any time at our expense. And they produce a set of VIP Luxuria passes for everyone, including the main crew. But for you guys...
I like being famous.
For you guys, your holo straps all ping, 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 all ping. And you notice that you have all been transferred 50,000 chits under the note hush money. And also a little gift card that you can redeem at the casino. If you so choose to go redeem it at the casino rewards area, you all can gain a neon coral trinket, which gives you a +1 to ability checks and saving throws for these characters. If you think they would rather, it requires attunement. It's basically just like a luck stone. But yeah, so it's the casino's lucky stones that they have. That they give you. So all of your little NPCs all get a little boost to their base stats for succeeding without letting the yacht get destroyed or damaged and ruining the main hero's holidays. Saparna kind of like gives you all a little like smile as if she kind of maybe knew something was going on the whole time, but maybe just didn't let on. And yeah, with that, unfortunately, everything of real value was kind of lost in the explosion. Or tidied up by the crew, including Jess's spellbook and the magical longsword that the captain no doubt had, but they were probably needed as evidence for some kind of investigation. People did die, even if they were perhaps pedophiles. But anyway...
did we get to keep the bomb?
Yeah, you would have got to keep the bomb. Durl still has that.
Durl gives it to Fizz,
oh,
and he's
God.
just like, do not set this off or on our ships. This is for enemy vessels only.
Our ships. Got it.
Not Amalgamate. Not any ally ship that we have. No. Any Illithid or any... Yes.
Okay.
No to the Draconids as well.
No ally, no Draconid, no our ships. Got it.
We could set it off in the room of that old couple who keeps stealing all the chicken wings.
And as that kind of like discussion is happening, we kind of like the camera, if it was one, would like widen out and pull away like through the window, revealing the buffet, revealing the huge big resort. And you know, we'll probably just see like, you know, somewhere in the distance, like at the Omphalos, like the finishing touches being applied to this like huge new, like newly developed destroyer ship that's been developed for you all. As our main crew will maybe have a little bit of time to spend to relax and, you know, enjoy themselves. None the wiser of this chaos that had unfolded, at least for now, unless their crew will ever decide to tell them. Or maybe they'll just keep it a secret for themselves. But that is a story for next time. And until then, take it easy. Bye-bye.